Hi, we're Team AlphaSee, and we looked over hundreds of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana prediction markets. We found a huge problem. Most people trade based on vibes or the news. This means the prices in the app are often slow to catch up to the real market. So we built a strategy that uses real-time mathematics to fix those gaps and lock in profits before the crowd wakes up.
This is AlphaSee, the dashboard we built for looking at the strategy. So you can view this in the dark mode and the light mode. Let's go with the light mode. So we've divided everything into different sections. On our decision engine, you can see if all four signals meet, which is real price, momentum, market odds, and cross asset management, we do make a trade. We also talked about why we picked our specific strategy called aggressive edge. We started off by doing an exploratory data analysis of the raw data. And on the strategy rationale, we showed that how that impacted the kind of strategy we chose. Here you also get more information about the assets being traded on the poly market. That's like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. You can also see the 3D volatility surfaces and interact with it. You can also see the market signals and how they look like in 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and an hour. We also have graphs showing how well we did on the first 20 hours, 40 hours, 80 hours, and 160 hours. We also have performance across different markers for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. And you can sort of interact with the graph. If you only want to see Bitcoin, you can sort of just select and select whatever you want to see. So currently we're seeing Ethereum and Solana in 15 minutes and 5 minutes and an hour. And you can sort of track the trades we made too. Now comes the theme, that is environment, energy, and climate impact. You can see how Bitcoin and Ethereum is impacted with energy. And this shows a mock version of our strategy adjusting to it and still making returns. And this is the direct correlation explained better according to some research we did. And we also have graphs explaining it. These are our key insights that we developed by trading across the training and the validation data set. And we also have an option to explore this strategy interactively using Marimo and Sphinx. So we can again click and try it out on Marimo and Sphinx.
This is our Python file. So this is our strategy. It's built around one main idea, which is that we don't trust one single signal. Instead, we put a lot of price, momentum, market pricing, and cross asset confirmations together. And then so on top, we can see the config section. So that's volatility, max entry, which is the limit of how high we can go. And then the min book depth, which is liquidity. And then next, if we see here some of the helper functions, def assets, so they decode each of the markets. And then, and this is like the time frames of each section. Next is fair probability, which it uses the Black-Scholes style model. And then we also have the imbalance book, which is the order book imbalance. And then next is the aggressive edge, which is defines our strategy parameters. And then we have some of the selections below for the strategies. And then this is our momentum and correlation tracking. And then this now here is our main loop here, and it runs every second, and this is where all the decisions happen. And then last but not least, we have some updates on market history.